Alrighty, what we're doing here is a C6.6 Acert Caterpillar. This sucker had an issue. It had some broken rings and it ate up the inside real bad, like all around it. So we're having to put a sleeve in it. So we're taking it. We're going to take it out. We're going to leave about 4 thousandths crest fit. So we're taking it out to 4 inches, 374 thousandths. This cut is only about an 80 thousandths cut to just see where I'm at. And because this is my first cut. We're going it's a 9-inch sleeve, and we're actually going from where the cutter head is. My program is 9-inch 250 thousandths deep. That'll actually, because I'm 375 above, it'll leave about 125 thousandths step at the bottom. And that'll be real nice because it's not too much, but enough to be very strong. Really, with the 4,000th crest, that's not that big of a deal anyway. It's not going anywhere. The wall thickness is going to be about 112 thousandths. You can see 80 thousandths is quite a cut, but this thing I've literally taken quarter-inch cuts. I'll do this, I'll establish my size, and then I'll go in there, I'll do one more cut, and then I'll establish my size one more time, and I'll finish it out. That's pretty much it. Okay, we're getting this stuff out of here, and we'll check our size, and we can reset our cutter. I had it set at 4 inches 200-ish, and it's pretty much exactly where I thought it'd be, so I know where to set it. We'll get it set for our next one real quick here. Right over here. Sorry. Okay, we're going from 1 inch 200 to 1 inch 350, and then we'll be able to finish it out. In one cut.
Are there for you when you need prayer. Go to C6.6.com and search keyword prayer.
Okay, so this is 150,000 cut. When I'm cutting a bigger cut, I back down the speed a little bit. Pretty healthy cut. Cut in front of it there. We've got the cylinder Loctited good with green Loctite, a little bit on the outside of this. We chamfered this just a little bit, but we wanted to sit on the ledge down in the bottom good, so I'm not putting it in with this chamfer. I'm putting it in with this chamfer. As soon as it gets going, it'll be good. We're pressing it. It's actually about 8 7/8 deep. And the stroke on this is 10 inches, so it should be able to do it in one push. It was pressing in at about 15 tons there toward the end. Of course, the further down it gets, the more surface is pressing, you know, so that thing's never going anywhere. So now we'll cut the top off, go ahead and bore it. We're going to go ahead and bore the rest of the cylinders 20 over. And that'll be that. I'm sure with the press fit of this that this cylinder and this cylinder is distorted a bit. So what I'm doing here is cutting that down. I want to be pretty careful. I don't want to just hog it too much, because if it starts feeding too fast, it could unlock. I just don't want to pressure the machine that much. So I take my time and get it down there. Okay, what we're gonna do is bring it down a little bit more. Going to start hitting at 105 right now. Okay, so now we're just going to kiss it a little bit at a time until we're right at size. That's it. Okay, not quite cleaning up over here yet. I've taken actually 4 thousandths off of it, and as you can see, this end did clean up all the way across, but it just cleaned up. Anyway, that's 4. I'm probably going to take another 1, maybe 2, and that'll clean it up. But it was a little whacked out. Okay, I'm taking 2 more thousandths, so we're sitting at 6 thousandths. It's a light 6. It's almost just barely over 5, like 5.5. It's anyway, and it's cleaning up so far as of now. I think it'll clean up. We'll find out in a minute. Looks like it's just cleaning up. So that all cleaned up good enough. So we'll just reverse that sucker, slow it down a bit, and cut it back, and it's smooth enough right now, but we'll make it even smoother and cut it back on a 0 cut, and it ought to do it. Okay, now that I'm feeding it back and I can see it there, it didn't quite clean up around this hole right here. So we're gonna take 1 more thousandth. That'll take it to 7, and I can't imagine it not cleaning up there. Well, it cleaned up good enough on this one, but it did not clean up there good enough. So I'm actually taking 1 more thousandth. This thing will be 7 thousandths. And that ought to get it. I can't imagine 1 more thousandths not cleaning this thing up good enough. So okay, it did clean up. It looks great, and that end was cleaned up. So everything's good to go. It's just doing a 0 cut back, and we're good to go. Okay, we got the sleeve in, pressed in. We've got it decked. We got it bored, and now we're honing it. So turning out real nice there.